Topping our news tonight, California has met its target vaccination goal. 2 million doses have been administered in the hardest hit communities, which means we could be eligible to move into the red tier as early as next Tuesday, with businesses reopening the following day. In the red tier, gyms, movie theaters, and restaurants could resume indoor service, but there would be limits on capacity.
It's been a long time coming for many businesses. They're excited to welcome back guests and customers, but there's some confusion about the latest set of rules. Our Kitty Alvarado is live in Thousand Palms outside one business that's ready to open its doors. Kitty, what did they tell you?
Well, Sarah, it's not quite that simple as reopening. I mean, some of these businesses have been struggling, but for wineries and breweries, it's been a really tough go. Right now, they're allowed to open outdoors, and if you take a look right now, they have live music and some people here having a really good time, but not much is going to change. They are going to have some more rules and new rules, and the owner here says that's really frustrating. A big decision is looming. Will Riverside County qualify to go into the less restrictive red tier? The county says business owners should start preparing now for that real possibility.
We know that there are a lot of things that businesses will have to get in place to resume operations indoors. We won't know for certain until Tuesday.
That means indoor dining, movie theaters, gyms can reopen indoor operations with capacity limits, but wineries and breweries have to stay outdoors and have new rules that include reservations and 90-minute time limits.
A year ago, we were very much looking forward to a big celebration for St. Patrick's Day. And here we are. Who would have thought a year later we're still going through all this craziness?
You think everyone would rejoice at the prospect, but Peter Jakubek, the general manager and partner of the Coachella Valley Brewing Company, says the changes that only apply to them are already causing confusion.
It's been pretty frustrating as a business owner to keep up with the constant change.
He also says the reservation rule is not as easy to implement for a business like his that suffered severe cutbacks.
We had about a dozen employees before COVID, and wow, right now full time, I think we have maybe four.
He has a lot of questions.
We're all going to be confused as to how to operate.
The county says they understand the frustrations, but business owners don't have to go it alone.
We have a business ambassador program that meets with businesses to talk to them about the guidance and how those modifications could be made within their business to keep them operating.
Peter says he doesn't have it all figured out yet, but one thing he knows for sure, he can count on the community that gave them hope during a dark year.
I thought we were done. I mean, I thought we were done. And, you know, our local people, our local support, some of our regulars, they showed a lot of support. And it kept us going.
And now we did reach out to the state's health department that sets these guidelines to give us a little bit of specifics, and they simply told us that they would look into it. Meanwhile, the county says it's really critical for people to continue to follow these guidelines so that businesses can continue to remain open and we can open even more businesses. Now, we will be putting up some of those guidelines on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com, but in the meantime, go out and support a local business. Reporting live from Thousand Palms, Kitty Alvarado, back to you in the studio.